Today we are going to carry on with using our bar models to share, but this time we're going to look at ratios with 3 parts. So it's exactly the same principle. We've just got 3 parts instead of 2. Okay, so the ratio is 1 to 3 to 6. So let's draw our bar model first. So we've got 1 to 3 to 6. Okay, now I know that what we're trying to do here is divide £60 between all of that. Okay, so how many parts am I sharing £60 between? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 parts. So if I'm sharing £60 between 10 different parts, how much is each part going to get? We know that 60 divided by 10 is 6. So I know that each of these must be worth 6. So now I want to consider how much each charity is going to get. Well, the first charity here is going to get £6. What's this second charity going to get? So it's going to be £18. And what about the third charity here? We can see we've got 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, £36. So I can now tell you how much each charity would get. Okay, so I want you to have a look and see if you can have a go at these 3 here. So pause the video, see if you can draw a model to represent the £60 in the ratio 1, 2 to 3. Then have a go at 3, 4 to 5. And then if you feel really adventurous, you can have a go at this one, end to end to end. Okay, so pause the video, have a go, and then come back and check your answers. Okay, so looking at the first one, it was in the ratio of 1 to 2 to 3. So we've got 1 to 2 to 3. Okay, so I've got my bar model drawn, and we are sharing £60 in that ratio. So how many parts am I splitting my £60 between? Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how much is each part worth? Well, it'll be worth 10 because 60 divided by 6 is 10. So using this ratio, how much does each charity get? Well, the first one would get £10. Oh, let me just rub that out. The first one would get £10. The second one would get £20. And this third one here has got £30. Okay, so let's have a look at the next ratio that we gave you. So it was 3 to 4 to 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what is my ratio this time? Sorry, it's 3 to 4 to 5 is your ratio. How much am I sharing that £60 between this time? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how much is each one worth? It's going to be worth 5. 60 divided by 12 is 5. So we can write 5 in each of those. Okay, so what would each charity get? Well, the first one would get £15. The second one would get £20. And the third one gets 5, 10, 15, 20, £25. Okay, now the last one, if you were up for the challenge, was the n to the n to the n. Okay, now thinking back to our knowledge about algebra, what do we know about using a letter? So you should have been thinking, well, we're using a letter, it's a variable, but we've used the same letter each time. So if we've got n to the n to the n, these must be the same. So we can assume that that's 1 each. It's still £60, but we're sharing it between the 3. If I'm sharing it between the 3, 60 divided by 3 is 20. So each of those are worth 20. So then each charity got £20. Okay, go and have a go at the exercises, at the questions, and see how you get on.